to Hockey TV, and joining us on our first intermission is head coach of Team USA, Adam Nightingale. And Coach, appreciate you coming up. And first question I have is, how has your stay been in Sault Ste. Marie for your team? I know, you scheduled this as kind of a team bonding session. How have things gone so far just with the team off the ice?
It's been awesome. Yeah, super thankful for the Eagles offering us to come up here, and just such a special town. I think, we stayed at the Ojibwe. They did a great job. The boys got to see the Soo Locks, and then to play at the Puller, I think is just such a unique thing. And I think just them being around the community, they get the sense of what a special place it is as far as the people go.
And Adam, you're no stranger, of course, to this area. From Sheboygan, playing hockey at Lake Superior State University. One of the assistant coaches wanted me to say that you're a hockey legend around these parts. Coming back to the area and bringing these boys up, it's got to be a nice experience for you too.
No, it's great. It's great. I've been super fortunate to, when my brothers and I were young, trying to find our way in hockey, we ran into quite a few families in the Soo that were not only good hockey people, but just great people in general. So made a big impact on our lives. So to be able to come up here and see some of those people, my parents have been able to come to the game, so it's been great.
Let's talk about this squad. You have, I believe, 17 players already, Adam, on this U17 team that have college commitments. And we're talking about the Notre Dames, the Boston Colleges. I mean, this your first year with the program after coaching with the Detroit Red Wings for a few years. What's your experience been like working with these guys? It just seems like a great group of kids, just seeing them from the outside.
It is. That's for sure. I think it's a unique group of kids. You could sense it pretty early on. I think a lot of credit goes to their parents. You can tell that the way they were raised, and they have a humble approach to their development, and they're super hungry and eager to learn, so they want to be coached, which as a coach, it makes it really exciting. So super thankful to have this group and look forward to what's in store for us in the future.
In these early season exhibition games, Coach, what are some of the things that you're looking at as a coach? Obviously, on the ice, you guys have played very well, but early on, what are some of the things that you're looking at as far as your team and individual players?
Yeah, we talked to our group about really three things that we want our group to be, and the first is selfless and putting the team first, work ethic, and compete. So I think if you do those three things really well at an elite level, then you have a chance to be a special team and a special player. So that's really been, and that will be our focus for the 2-year process here with these guys.
Obviously, this season different than any other that you've coached or anybody's lived through because of COVID-19. Talking to a couple of your assistant coaches, you're trying to keep your kids in a bubble as much as you can as far as hotels. Looking at your schedule and trying to schedule, has that been difficult as far as trying to get this together, navigating a pandemic, and then trying to run a hockey team?
Yeah, no, I think there's no roadmap to handle this. So I think we're all kind of learning on the fly. We're super lucky that USA Hockey is a real professional organization. They've got it mapped out well for us. And we told our boys early on that, we don't really know when we're going to play a game. And it still may happen where games get canceled. And, our belief really, the majority of development does happen in practice. And so we're going to take advantage every day. We got a great facility, a great strength and conditioning staff, and try to take advantage every day. And if we get a chance to play, then that's great. If not, we'll keep moving forward.
Well, Adam, I've been impressed with your organization and the professional nature and class of your, not just your players, but your assistant coaches. Tell us a little bit about the assistant coaches that you have this year on this for your team.
Yeah, no, super fortunate. A lot of experience there. The first one, our associate coach, Nick Four, he's been with the program 9 years, and he's just he's a great teacher. He works with the defensemen. You look at the tradition and the legacy of defensemen he's developed. He does a great job, and he's got a young family, much like mine, and you can just tell he's a great dad and a great husband. So super lucky that he's a part of it. And then Brent Darnell was actually a player when I worked at Michigan State. He was playing there, so I've had a relationship with him, and he's a young, eager, hungry coach. So again, super lucky. And then our equipment staff and training staff, and Brock Bradley and Brew McDonald. So they were just, again, super fortunate for the people we have.
And you still got Scott Monahan hanging around after he and Jeff Jackson were the two that kind of started this whole program, and he's still running hockey operations.
No, he does a great job. And I think, going through the interview process, it was pretty clear to me that his passion for USA Hockey, and it's been awesome to come up here with his roots and my roots, and actually Nick, Coach Four, he played the first year with the Sioux Indians, played for the Sioux Indians here at the Puller. So Yeah, it's been great. Super fortunate again to work with Mono.
Final question for you, Coach, so you can get back and talk to your players before the game. You know, just this stadium here, I mean, you're no stranger to Puller Stadium. The kids playing it, have they really enjoyed playing in a building like this? I mean, you just don't see many places like this anymore, do you?
No, they're super excited. Yeah, no, I think it's awesome. And you know, I gave them a little bit of history leading up to about the rink and with the Red Wings having training camp here in Gordie Howe and the different national championships that have been won in this rink and a hockey community. It truly is one of the gems, and we're fortunate to play a game.
Coach Adam Nightingale joining us on Hockey TV. Coach, appreciate you